The purpose of this video is to demonstrate how to create a track. From the desktop, working in the Oklahoma demo, we'll simply go to the track realm, very first realm, the green tab, and we see our familiar screen here where it allows us to filter out and search for tracks before we actually start inputting it, of course, to prevent redundancy of work. One useful tool during the course of creating a tract is to go to the Silverlight map, and it will pull up your particular project map, and that way you can see at least which polygons have been created, which tracks are being worked on, and it's just another tool to get a visual on what you're about to create. So now that the map is pulled up, we can use the tools here to focus in on our area. And from the ownership report, I see that we need to input a tract that is the southeast quarter of section 25, 3 north, 15 east, and easy to see that we haven't created this tract, or it hasn't been drawn out yet. So simply create a tract. For this particular project, the tract name has been deemed to be the tract description. So we just input that. You can see the drop down box is referring to tracts that have already been put into the system. Okay, and this will be the southeast quarter. Of course, 160 acres. And we can put a status, full title complete. The add location for tract will be for reports, for mapping, etc. So we input that information. These township ranges, the county meridians, etc. can be set up in advance to allow for you to just have to select those. If we click on Generate Legal Tract Description, a standardized version of the property description will be put in. But for our purposes here, and to alert our mapping department, we're simply just going to copy the tract name, paste it here so they know exactly what we're looking for to add to our map. You can see down here that requested polygon is automatically selected by default because this project is associated with a map feature. And any additional information that you might need to add, if you had an alternate tract number, legacy, or other reference number that you wanted to associate with this tract, you could do it at this point. You could put any title notes, report description, abbreviated contract description, and that's it. We press Create Tract, and we are brought to the screen immediately that we can click on tabs. We can see the location that we've input. We could add ownership to the tract. We could show research notes, start and stop dates, any restrictions associated with this tract. But for this purpose, we're done. You have a tract in the system. You could go over to Tracts tab, page 2. We now have tract 18, and it is section 25, 3 north, 15 east, the southeast quarter. See a legal description, the status of it, the acres, and you can notice with the tally marks that there's nothing else associated with this tract at this point. There are no parties attached, no instruments, no contracts.